Hi students, in this class we shall be discussing the most important questions of measures of central tendency and dispersion. This is the third part of our video series. Okay, so let us begin with our problems. Okay, we have already done from question number 1 to question number 30 in the previous two videos. You can find the link in the description or in the I button above. Okay, so you can watch those videos if you have not watched them. Now we shall continue with our problems of this video. Okay, let us start question number 31. So geometric mean is a better measure than others when in the following situations. Which of the following situations? We know that geometric mean is much used, is more preferred, or it is more significant when we have to average the ratios and percentages, when we need to find out the average ratios and average percentages. So geometric mean is a better measure in this case. So option A, ratios and percentages, will be our answer. Next question is question number 32. In question number 32, we can see that the mean and standard deviation of a variable x are 50 and 5 respectively. Then what is the mean and standard deviation of x minus 50 divided by 5? So what we have here is the mean of x bar, mean of x, that is x bar, is equal to 50, and standard deviation of x is equal to 5. Okay, and we have here y as, say, what is y? Y is given as another variable. Y is given as x minus 50 divided by 5. Okay, we have x minus 50 divided by 5. So what we have here is we need to find the mean. Mean is affected by change in scale as well as origin. Okay, so this can be written as 1 by 5 into x minus 50 by 5. Okay, so y bar will be equal to the same thing. Okay, that is x bar minus 50 divided by 5. We can directly use this formula, so which will give you x bar is given to you as 50. So this is 50 minus 5, 50 minus 50 divided by 5. So y bar is equal to 0. So the mean of y is 0. So we have two options. So this option A is not the correct answer, option C is not the correct answer. We have to choose between B and D. Okay, now what happens is the standard deviation is not affected by the change in the origin, but it is affected by change in scale. So in this case, standard deviation of y, the standard deviation of y is affected by, this is mod b into standard deviation of x. Okay, we know this. So what is b in this case? B is the coefficient of x. Coefficient of x is 1 by 5. So this is your b, and this item is your a. Okay, so if y is equal to a plus b into x, then standard deviation of y will be equal to modulus of b into standard deviation of x, if the standard deviation of x is known to you. And the mean here, in this case of mean, y bar is equal to a plus b into x bar. Okay, so that is why sigma y will be equal to b modulus of b into some sigma of x, that is standard deviation of x, 1 by 5 into standard deviation of x, which is equal to 5, and we get it as 1. So our option is, so standard deviation is 1 and the mean is 0. So our answer is 0 and 1. So the correct option is option B, 0, 1. So, and this is also not the correct option. Now we shall move on to question number 33. In question number 33, the mean and standard deviation of a given set of observations is 1500 and 400 respectively. Okay, so what we have the mean x bar, is equal to 1500. Okay, this is the mean, okay, actual mean. Now the standard deviation or sigma will be equal to 400. Is given to you. Now, if there is an increment of 100 in the first year and each observation is hiked by 20 percentage, okay, each observation is then hiked by 20 percentage in the second year, find the new mean and the new standard deviation. Okay, let us begin this question. So, at the end of the first year, that is after the first year, okay, after the first year, after the first year, what happens to the mean? The mean gets increased by the same value because the mean is affected by change in scale as well as origin. After the first year, what we have is that there happens to be an increment of rupees 100. Okay, there happens to be an increment of 100 to each of the observations. Okay, so therefore the mean will also get changed by the same value. So therefore after the first year, the new mean becomes 1500 plus mean becomes 1500 plus 100, that is equal to 1600. Okay, and the standard deviation is not affected by change in the origin. Okay, so therefore standard deviation remains 400, that is unchanged. Okay, now after the end, at the end of the second year, what happens? At the end of the second year, okay, what happens is that what happens to the mean, because there is a 20 percentage hike in each of the observations of the first year. So therefore what happens to the mean? The mean also gets hiked by the same effect, that is 1600 plus 20 percentage of, or we can take it as 20 by 100 of 1600. Okay, so this becomes equal to 1600 plus these two zeros will go, 16 twos are 32, 0. Okay, so therefore the new mean becomes 1920. Now what happens to the standard deviation? The standard deviation also changes because we have a 20 percentage hike. So the actual standard deviation was 400, so it gets increased by 20 percentage of 400. Okay, 20 percentage of 400 is 100 goes, 4 twos are 8, that is 80. This becomes 480. Standard deviation is 480 and the mean is 1920. So which are the answers? Okay, 480 and 1920. Option A is the correct answer. Option A, the new mean will be 1920 and the new standard deviation would be 480. Okay. Now let us move on to question number 34. Okay. So in question number 34, what we have here is, if 5 is subtracted from each observation of some certain item, then its coefficient of variation is 10 percentage. Okay. So let the observation be x. Okay, certain item, let the observation be x. Okay, so 5 is subtracted from each observation, then the coefficient of variation is 10 percentage. And if 5 is added to each of them, then the coefficient of variation is 6 percentage. Okay, so therefore what happens to the coefficient of variation? So we need to understand what is coefficient of variation. So coefficient of variation is given by the standard deviation sigma divided by mean, that is x bar into 100. Okay, now we know that standard deviation SD remains invariant. Okay, invariant by adding or subtracting some item with each observation. Okay, by adding or subtracting something from each of the observations or to each of the observations. So invariant due to a change in origin. Okay, so it does not change when you add or subtract from each observation something. Okay, so therefore what happens is, but the mean changes. Mean x bar, mean is variant or mean changes due to a change in origin. So the standard deviation will remain the same, but the mean is something that keeps on changing with respect to the change in the observations when observations are added to or subtracted from. Okay, so let the original standard deviation be sigma and the original mean be x bar. Okay, so original standard deviation equal to sigma and original mean equal to x bar. Now in this case what happens is the first case, okay, in the case A or case 1, in the first case what we have is that sigma divided by, so this gets changed due to change in origin. So it becomes x bar minus 5, okay, into 100 which will be equal to 10. Okay, and in case 2 what we have is, in the case 2 what we have is the standard deviation remains the same and every observation is added by 5. So we have the coefficient of variation as 6% equal to 6. Okay, so we have two equations. Equation number 1 and equation number 2. We shall take the ratio of these equations. This divided by this equal to 10 by something. Okay, so what we have is, we get something like this. So this is sigma into 100 divided by x bar minus 5 divided by sigma into 100 divided by x bar plus 5. This will be equal to 10 by 6. Okay, so what happens now is, the denominator of denominator becomes the numerator, or we can write it as this into 1 by this, or reciprocal of this item. So what we get here is, we can cancel these items. We can cancel sigma into 100 and this can be cancelled. So finally what we get here is x bar plus 5 divided by x bar minus 5 equal to 10 by 6. We can further solve this equation as a linear equation in x bar. So we have 6 into x bar plus 5 equal to 10 into x bar, sorry, 6 5 is 30. So here we should have 30 and 10x minus 5 tens are 50, minus 50. Okay, so what we have here is 10x bar minus 6x bar equal to 50 plus 30. Okay, 10 minus 6 is 4x bar will be equal to 50 plus 30 is equal to 80. So we have x bar equal to 80 by 4, 80 the original mean is 20. Okay. Now for the standard deviation, we can find the standard deviation using any one of the equations. We shall take the first equation as sigma by 100. Okay. Now we have the first equation. From the first equation, what we have is sigma into 100 divided by x bar minus 5 is equal to 10. Okay. Now substituting value of x bar was 20. So we have sigma into 100 divided by 20 minus 5 equal to 10. Okay. So what we have here is this is 100 sigma divided by 20 minus 5 is 15 equal to 10. Okay, so sigma becomes 10 into 15 divided by 100. So we can cancel this and we get 1.5 as the standard deviation. So the answer is x bar is equal to 20 and the standard deviation is equal to 1.5. Okay. So therefore, what are we asked? We are supposed to find out the original coefficient of variation. So the original coefficient of variation is nothing else but sigma by x bar into 100. Okay. So we are supposed to find out sigma by x original coefficient of variation. Okay. Original coefficient of variation, it is CV is equal to sigma by x bar into 100, which is equal to 1.5 by 20 into 100, which will give you 25 is 100, 15 5s are 75. That is 7.5. It is equal to 7.5 percentage, or that is equal to 7.5 percentage. This is your original coefficient of variation. So our option will be 7.5 percentage. That is option B, 7.5 percentage. Okay. So hope the problem is clear. Next problem, question number 35. In question number 35, the median of 1, 2, 3, 4 observations are given to you and we need to find the value of the unknown. So let us arrange them in ascending order first. Arranging them in ascending order. We know that the numerators are all same and the denominators are changing. So when the larger the denominator, the smaller the number. So what we have here is x by 5, then we have x by 3, then we have x by 2, and then we have x. Median 1, 2, 3, 4. Median is the most centrally located value, or in this case there are only 4 observations, so therefore it will be the arithmetic mean of these 2 observations. That is equal to x by 3 plus x by 2 and half of that. That is equal to median. Okay, median is equal to this item, and that will be equal to 1 by 2 into x by 3. So let me simplify. 3 2 so this is 2x plus 3x divided by 3 2 is 6. Okay, and median is given to you as 10. Okay, so now this is 10 and that is equal to, so this is 1 by 12, 6 into 2 is 12, and here we have 2 plus 3 is equal to 5 into x. So x will be equal to 12 by 5 into 10. So that is 12 into 10 by 5, and that is equal to 5 2s are 10, 12 2s are 24. So x is equal to 24 is your correct answer. Option A, 24 is the correct answer. That is value of x. Now question number 36. The average salary of 50 men was rupees 80, but it was found that the salary of 2 of them were rupees 46 and 28. which was wrongly taken as 64 instead of 46 and 82 instead of 28. So therefore, what would be the correct revised average salary? Okay, so here the wrong mean, okay, the mean, that is what we have here is the wrong mean. Here n is equal to 50 men. Okay, so we have the wrong mean. What is the wrong mean? Wrong mean of 50 observations was 80. Okay, and it was found that the salary of 2 observations, the correct observations, okay, correct observations, correct observations, which are the correct observations? Forty-six and 28. 46 and 28, and which was wrongly taken as, that is the wrong observations. Wrong observations are rupees 64 and 82. So we know that the mean is equal to mean sum of sum divided by n. Okay, sum of observations divided by n. Okay, so therefore this we have the sum will be equal to mean into n. Now if it is a wrong mean, if we put in the wrong mean, we get the wrong sum. If we put in the wrong sum, we get the wrong mean. That's a connectivity. Therefore what we have here is the wrong sum. The wrong sum is what we have. Okay, the wrong sum will be equal to the wrong mean into n. Okay, so wrong sum is what we need to find out. So therefore wrong mean is 80 into n. N is equal to 50. Okay, 8 5s are 40 and we have 2 zeros. So the wrong sum is 4000. Now we need to correct the sum. We need to correct the sum. How to correct the sum? Correct sum. Okay, we will remove the wrong observations and add in the correct observations. So that will be equal to the wrong sum minus wrong observations. Okay, we will remove the wrong from the wrong sum, the wrong observations, and add in the correct observations. Okay, so what we get here is wrong sum. Wrong sum is 4000 minus wrong observations. Which are the wrong observations? 64 and 82. So we'll add the sum, that is 64 plus 82. Both of them will be removed. Okay, and we will add in the correct observations. Add in the correct observations 46 and 28. Okay, we will add them. So finally, what we get is the correct sum. The correct sum becomes 3928. Okay, we get 3928. This is the correct sum. Now the correct mean is very easy to find out. The correct mean is very simple and easy to find out. What is that? The correct mean will be equal to correct sum. Okay, correct sum divided by number of observations, and that is again very simple. 3928 divided by how many? What is n? N is equal to 50. So 3928 divided by 50 will give you 3928 divided by 50 will give you 78.56. Okay, so the average salary, the correct average salary or the revised salary is 78.56 rupees. So what we have here is option B, 78.56 rupees. The next question is question number 37. Here the interquartile range is dash of quartile deviation. We know that. See, quartile deviation is also known as semi-interquartile range. Okay, so therefore, what we can have here is interquartile range will be double of this. So interquartile range will be double of quartile deviation. Okay, so interquartile range is equal to Q3 minus Q1. Interquartile range is called Q3 minus Q1. Okay, and semi-interquartile range, this is equal to Q3 minus Q1 divided by 2. This is called the quartile deviation. So you should understand that quartile deviation is also known as semi-interquartile range. So therefore, interquartile range will be double the semi-interquartile range. Okay, so interquartile range will be interquartile range equal to double quartile deviation. Okay, quartile deviation. Next question is question number 38. Here the sum of squares of deviations from the mean of 10 observations is 250. So what we have, if xi are the set of 10 observations, then we have is sigma xi minus x bar. Sigma xi minus x bar whole square is equal to 250, where we have 10 observations. N is equal to 10. Okay, the mean of the data is 10. So we already have the mean as x bar, and that is equal to 10. What to do means we need to find out the coefficient of variation. What is standard deviation? We need to find out the coefficient of variation. Coefficient of variation is CV. CV is equal to sigma by x bar into 100. So we already have our x bar. We need to find out sigma. So what is standard deviation? Standard deviation is equal to square root of sum of xi minus x bar the whole square divided by n. Okay, root mean square of the deviations taken from the mean. Okay, and that is equal to under root of, this is 250 divided by 10, the root of this item, that is equal to 25, root of 25, and that is 5. Okay, now the CV, coefficient of variation. We need to find out the coefficient of variation about the mean. Therefore, sigma by x bar into 100, which is equal, divided by x bar, that is 10 into 100. So that will be equal to 50%. Okay, so therefore CV will be equal to 50%. Coefficient of variation is equal to 50%. Coefficient of variation is 50%. Okay, 50%. Now option C is your answer. Now we shall move on to the next question. Question number 39. Question number 39 says that if A is the arithmetic mean of two positive unequal quantities, if A be the AM of two positive unequal quantities x and y, and G is their geometric mean, then which of the following options will be correct, will be satisfied? We know that arithmetic mean is greater than or equal to geometric mean is greater than or equal to the harmonic mean. Okay, arithmetic mean is greater than or equal to GM is greater than or equal to harmonic mean. The equality sign will hold only if the values or observations are equal. But here it is clearly given that the values or quantities are unequal. Therefore, what happens is the arithmetic mean is greater than the GM. Okay, arithmetic mean A is greater than GM, or AM is greater than GM. So in this case, we have A greater than G. because of unequal quantities. Okay, now the next question. Next question is question number 40. Question number 40. When the mean is 3.57 and the mode is 2.13, what is the value of the mean? What is the value of the median? Okay, what is the value of the median? We know that the mode is equal to 3 into median minus 2 times the mean. Okay, mode is equal to 3 times median minus 2 times the mean. Okay, so therefore mode is given to you as 2.13, and so 3 times median, we need to find the median, say m, and minus 2 times x bar. What is x bar? X bar is 3.57. X bar is equal to 3.57. Okay, so therefore this implies that the median is equal to 2.13 into 2 times 3.57 divided by 3. Okay, by calculation what we get here is 3.09. We get 3.09. Okay, that is your median. So 3.09, option A is your correct answer. Now we shall move on to question number 41. Question number 41 says that if L1 is the highest observation and L2 is the smallest observation, then what is the formula to find coefficient of range? Coefficient of range is equal to L1 minus L2, or the highest observation minus the lowest observation. Highest observation minus the lowest observation divided by the highest observation plus the lowest observation into 100. We know this formula orally. So therefore this option B, L1 minus L2 divided by L1 plus L2 into 100 is the correct option. Okay, next question, question number 42. The equation of a line is given as 5x plus 2y equal to 17. Mean deviation of y about the mean is given as 5. Okay, so what we have here? We have here as, say, 5x. We have 5x plus 2y equal to 17. Okay, now we have the mean deviation of y about its mean as 5. So what we have here is md of y is equal to 5. md of y is equal to 5. We need to find out mean deviation about the mean of x bar, x, that is equal to question mark. So how to find this? So we can modify this thing as x is equal to 17 minus 2y, 17 minus 2y divided by 5. Okay, whole divided by 5. So that can be split into 2 parts. So here x is equal to a plus b y form. This is equal to x is equal to a plus b y form. So here a will be equal to 17 by 5. A will be equal to 17 by 5 and b will be equal to minus 2 by 5. We know that the mean deviation of x, okay, in this case if x is equal to a plus by and the mean deviation of y is known to you, then the mean deviation of x, md of x can be found out by taking modulus of b into mean deviation of y. Okay, so it is invariant under change of origin, but it is variant at the change of scale. So it depends upon b and not a. Okay, change in scale. So what is b? B is 2.5. So modulus of b is 2.5. So 2.2 by 5 into mean deviation of y. What is mean deviation of y? Mean deviation of y is given as 5. So we have mean deviation of x as 2. So our option is option A, 2. Let me take this as minus 2. Okay. So mean deviation of x is equal to 2, option A, 2. Okay, next question. So question number 43. Question number 43 says that if the variance of x is 5, then find the variance of 2x minus 3y. Okay, so what we have here is sigma square of x is known to you as 5. We need to find out sigma square of y. Okay, what is the relationship? The relationship is, say, y is equal to 2 minus 3 into x. Okay, we have y equal to 2 minus 3 into x. So therefore, we know that standard deviation of y is, the standard deviation of y, say sigma of y will be equal to modulus of b into standard deviation of x. So therefore, what happens when we square on both sides? When we square on both sides, we have sigma square of y equal to b square into standard deviation of x or variance of x. Okay. So what is b square? B square, here b is equal to, here b is equal to minus 3. B is the coefficient of x. Okay. So b square is equal to minus 3 the whole square into variance of x. Variance of x is given to you as 5. Okay, so therefore it is equal to 9 into 5. So we have 9 5s are 45. So the variance here is 45. Okay, the variance of y is known to you as 45. Let me take option C as 45. So option C will become 45. Option C, 45 is your correct answer. Next question, question number 44. Question number 44. The harmonic mean of 1, 1 by 2, 1 by 3 up to 1 by n is given by which of the following? Okay, the harmonic mean of n observations is given as n by, see, harmonic mean h is equal to n by total number of observations divided by the reciprocal of the observations. Reciprocal of 1 is, if suppose we have if we have x1, x2, x3 up to xn as n observations, then the harmonic mean is given by n by summation of 1 by x size. Okay, this is the harmonic mean. So therefore here the reciprocal of these values will become 1 plus 1. So this is 2 plus 3 plus reciprocal of 1 by n is equal to n. Okay, so this will become n by sum up to n natural numbers. Sum of first n natural numbers is given by n into n plus 1 divided by 2. So this becomes, we can cancel this n and 2 goes in the numerator. So what we get here is 2 by n plus 1. So option B is your correct answer. Next question is question number 45. In question 45, what we have is, let us observe, the mean weight of 15 students is given to you as 110 kg. The mean weight of 15 students is given to you as 110 kg. So what happens here is that the mean weight of 5 of them is 100 kg, another 5 students is 125 kg, and the remaining 5 students we don't know the mean weight. So that is what we need to do. So it is a combined mean problem for 3 groups. Okay, so the one big group is divided into 3 parts. Okay, so let us consider 3 groups, say group A, group B and group C. So here the number of observations n will be, in this case, n1 will be equal to 5, n2 will be equal to 5, n3 will also be equal to 5. The whole group is distributed into 3 equal parts, and then we have the total number of observations as 15. Okay, total observations is 15 of the combined group. So here now we will discuss about the mean x bar of each of the observations. Xi bar, this is ni. Okay, the x1 bar will be equal to the mean weight of the first 5. First 5 is 100 kg. Of the second 5 students is 125 kgs. We don't know about this, so we'll take this as x3 bar. Okay, and now we need to find out x3 bar. This is what we need to find. the mean weight of the remaining 5 students. So there are 5 more students remaining. So how to do this? We know that the combined mean, formula to find the combined mean, x bar is equal to, x bar will be equal to n1 into x1 bar plus n2 into x2 bar plus n3 into x3 bar divided by n1 plus n2 plus n3. So here x bar is given to us as 110 kg. Okay, 110 kg. So we shall write that down here. 110 kg x bar is equal to 110 kg. This is equal to x bar. Okay, this is equal to x bar. Now we shall put these values in the formula, and what we get, let us see. This is equal to n1 into x1 bar. Okay, that is 5 into 100 plus 5 into 125 plus n3 into x3, that is 5 into x3, okay, bar divided by n1 plus n2 plus n3, n1 plus n2 plus n3, that is equal to 15. Okay, this is equal to 15. Okay, x bar is also given to you as 110. 110. When we calculate this, we can have, say, 500. This is 110 equal to, this is 500 plus 125 into 5 will give you 625 plus 5 times x3 bar, and that will be divided by 1550. So therefore 5 into x3 will be 110 into 15 is 1650. Okay, this is 1650 will be equal to 500 plus 625 plus 5 into x3 bar. Okay, so therefore we can move further as x3 bar will be equal to 1650 minus 500 minus 625 divided by 5. This, when calculated, we will get 525 divided by 5, which is equal to 105. Okay, so x3, the mean of the third set of observations, is equal to 105. So let us observe that the mean weight of the remaining 5 students is equal to 105. This is your correct answer, option B. Okay, next question, question number 46. Question number 46. In a class of 11 students, 3 students were failed in a test. Okay, 8 students who passed the exams secured 10, 11, 20, 15, 12, 14, 26 and 24 marks respectively. What will be the median marks of these students? Let us arrange them in an ascending order. We don't know the marks of the first 3 students who failed the examination or failed the test. Okay, let their marks be x1, x2 and x3. Okay, obviously they will be less than the marks scored by the students who passed. Okay, so we shall take them as x1, then x2, then x3 as the 3 students who failed, with the marks of the 3 students who failed the exam. And then we shall arrange the remaining marks in an ascending order. Okay, so this will be 10. This shall be equal to, say, 10. Then we have 11. Then we have 12. Then we have 14. Then we have 15. And then we have 20. And then we have 24. And then 26. Okay, there are 11 students. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. So we have written all of them in ascending order. Okay, arranging them in ascending order. Arranging them in ascending order. Now the median is the centrally located value. There are 11 students. N is equal to 11. Which is this? This is odd. So it is the centrally located value. We can clearly find from the observations, or we can have median is equal to n plus 1 by 2th value, the n plus 1 by 2th value, which is equal to, what is n? N is equal to 11 plus 1 divided by 2, which will give you 12 divided by 2, that is equal to 6th value. Let us observe which is the 6th value. This is the first value, second value, third value, fourth value, fifth value, and 6th value. So this, see, we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 12 is the centrally located value, that is equal to 12. 12 is your correct answer. Option A, 12 is the median of the students. Next question, question number 47. Let us find the variance of the following data: 3, 4, 5, 8. So there are 4 observations. N is equal to 4. So to find the variance, we need to find the standard deviation. What is the formula to find the variance? The sigma square is equal to sigma xi square by n minus sigma xi divided by n whole square. Okay, so therefore we shall write down this as 3, 4, 5 and 8. Okay, this is your xi. Then we have xi square, 3 3s are 9, 4 4s are 16, 5 5s are 25, 5 5s are 25, and 8 8s are 64. Okay, now we shall add them, and what we get is the sum of xi's. Sum of xi's will be equal to 20. This is your sigma xi. This is your sigma xi. Same way, sigma xi square, sum of all squares can be obtained. So 9 plus 16, 25. This is 50, 50, 50, 114. Okay, this is 114. So we shall put this into this formula, and what we get here is sigma square, which is equal to variance. Okay, this is the variance. Sigma square will be equal to what is variance? Sigma square equal to sigma xi square. What is sum of all squares? Sum of all squares is 114. So it is 114 divided by n. N is equal to 4. What we have here is n is equal to 4 minus sigma xi by n. What is sigma xi by n? Sigma xi is equal to 20 by n. N is equal to 4 again. So the square of this value will be like this. Okay. So therefore, when we calculate this thing, what we get here is 114 minus. So this is 114 by 4 minus 20. 2 2s are 4. 100 divided by 4. 4 the 16. So it is 4 into 4. Okay. So this becomes 4 into 100. Okay. So this is equal to 114 minus 100 divided by 4, which will give you 14 divided by 4. Okay. 14 divided by 4 is equal to 7 by 2, or we can say it as 3.5. So we have variance as 3.5. Option B is our correct answer. Option B, 3.5 is the correct answer. Next question, question number 48. In this question, we have a problem related to average speed. Okay, but it is in the reverse form. Let us see what is there. A lady travels at a speed of 20 kilometers per hour. So, and returned at a quicker speed. Okay, we don't know the second speed. So suppose a person is going from A to B. This is A to B. Okay, so the speed while going is A, which is equal to 20 kilometers per hour, and we don't know the return speed. Return speed is, say, B, that is equal to B kilometers. B we don't know, kilometers per hour. Okay, so we shall take it as B. This is what we need to find out. And the average speed is known to us. The average speed is known to us. Average speed is known to us as 24 kilometers per hour. So we need to find out the speed of the return journey. Okay, so we shall assume that let the speed of return journey be equal to b. Okay, so we know that the average speed, AVG speed, is given by the harmonic mean of A and B, which is equal to 2AB. Harmonic mean of two numbers A and B is given as 2AB by A plus B. We know this. So therefore, we shall put the value. What is our average speed? Average speed is known to you as 24 kilometers per hour. So we shall take this as 24, and this will be equal to 2 into AB. So 2 into what is A? A is equal to 20 kilometers. A is equal to 20 kilometers into B is B divided by A plus B. What is A? A is equal to 20 kilometers per hour. So this is 20 plus B. What is B? B is unknown. So B. So we can cancel something here and there. So 2 into 12. Okay. Then we have 4 5s are 20 and 4 3s are 12. Okay. So this can be further written as 3 into 20 plus B. So we have 3 into 20 plus B equal to 5B. Okay. So 23 is 60 plus 3B will be equal to 5B. Okay. So 5B minus 3B is equal to 2B. 2B will be equal to 60. Okay. 2B equal to 60 means B is equal to 60 by 2, which is equal to 30 kilometers per hour. So let us look at the options. 30 kilometers per hour. Yes, we have the speed of the return journey, that is B, is equal to 30 kilometers. Option B is your correct answer. 30 kilometers per hour is the correct answer. Next question, question number 49. The mean of a variable x is known to you as 50. Okay. So that is x bar is equal to 50, and the relationship between x and y is given as, say, y is equal to 1 0 10 plus 5x. We know that y bar is what we need to find out. Mean of y bar, mean of y, that is y bar, which will be equal to 10 plus 5 into x bar, that is equal to 10 plus 5 into what is x bar? X bar is 50. So we shall put it as 50. So this is equal to 10 plus 5 5s are 25, 0, which is equal to 260. So mean of y bar is 260. That is option B, 260 is your correct answer. The next question is, we need to find out the mean deviation about the median. Okay, this is the last question of this video. So we need to find out mean deviation about the median. So first thing is we need to find the median. Are they arranged in ascending order? Yes. So 4, 9, 11, 14 and 37. These are the observations. We need to find out the median. The median is clearly 11 because it occurs at the center M. Okay, or ME. Now, what is the formula to find mean deviation? Mean deviation is mean deviation about the median. Mean deviation about the median is equal to mean deviation xi minus or sum of absolute values, sum of modulus of xi minus me divided by n. Okay. So let us find that value. So to find that value, we need to prepare the table. So how to prepare the table? We have our x's clearly written down as 4, 9, 11, 14 and 37. Now we need to find out the deviations, that is xi minus me. Here the median is 11. So we have 4 minus 11. 4 minus 11 is 7. Then 9 minus 11, this is equal to, this is nothing else but xi minus 11. Okay, this is equal to xi minus 11. So 4 minus 11, and we will take the modulus value also. We will take the absolute value also. That is 7. Same way, 9 minus 11 is 2, positive. 11 minus 11 is 0. And then we have 3, and finally we have 26. Okay. Now we need the sum of all deviations, absolute deviations. Sum of absolute deviations, the sum will be equal to 38. This is nothing else but sigma modulus of xi minus median. Okay. Now we shall put that into the equation. Okay, into the equation, that is 38 divided by total number of observations. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 38 divided by 5, which will be equal to 7.6. So 7.6, option C is the correct answer. Thank you. We shall meet in the next video.